There's no ice. There's none in the forecast. It's not even raining. So welcome to MFA Oil and the 19th annual MFA Oil Break Time Shootout. It is hard to believe, 19 years. Ken, have you been a part of this all 19 years?
All 19 years.
All 19 years?
Yeah.
What's the best game you've ever seen?
Oh, well, there's every one of them.
You running for
You got to remember, this is a fundraiser for the
You
Show Me
running for
State
political
game.
office this year?
You dang right.
All right, name some of the best players. And I mean, when I say players, players that have gone on to great college careers. I mean, we've even had a guy in the Super Bowl that's played in this.
Well, right offhand, I don't know if I can. Tyler Fansborough, probably, but okay, we got some Monty Harge.
Right.
Jeff City probably had to the list of a few NFL players.
Right. I was thinking of Justin Gage playing in the Super Bowl.
Justin Gage.
Right.
Justin Smith played at some point.
Justin Smith played in the tournament here with Jeff City.
I didn't know Justin Smith played basketball.
I think he played a little bit.
I think he played. Yeah, he didn't finish there.
Okay. I bet he could take up some space in the lane. Well, welcome to Columbia and the press conference for the shootout, and it is my pleasure to introduce, this is all about the Show Me State Games. The guy in charge of the Show Me State Games, Ken Ash, come on up.
Thank you, Gene. Welcome. This is the 19th anniversary of the MFA Oil Break Time Shootout. We're pleased to be here. I know I am. Things haven't changed much. Everybody looks the same as pretty much 19 years ago. I know Jerry and I don't look any different. So it's good to see everybody's taking care of themselves. Anyway, there's a couple things that are really important to the Show Me State Games, and that's corporate sponsorship and volunteerism. MFA Oil Break Time exhibits both of those qualities, and the volunteers that they have for this event and funding this event. Without it, we couldn't hold it. It's a great privilege to play at the University of Missouri at Mizzou Arena, and I hope all of you have a really good time while you're here. I'd like to say that right now that my staff, Show Me State Game staff, is the best in the country, and I'd like to introduce them. You raise your hand. Emily Perung right over here. They all hide. Bruce Ungles. Jason, he's the assistant director. Jason Kaiser, he's the new Dave Gill. Everybody, Dave Gill retired, and Jason's the man now, so he's the guy you want to look up during the shootout, okay? Karen Harms, who's actually the boss in our office. Everybody knows it. I don't try to hide it. Jennifer Shear, here she helped put this thing together. And Jean Howe, where's Jean? There she is. Most of you know her from volunteers. And am I missing anybody? That's good, I didn't. All right. Anyway, welcome, as I said, and I mentioned to Coach Buffington over here, the first shootout we had was 19 years ago, and there's one team, Elias, was in that very first one. So anyway, good luck to all of you, and I really thank Jerry Taylor for his continued support of the games and this shootout in particular, and everybody have a good time. Today's a great day. Hear a lot of stories, see a lot of good action Sunday. So sell a lot of tickets, will you please? All right, Jim, you want this back? Thank you. Okay.
You bring Jerry.
Oh, I bring Jerry. Jerry, I've got my instructions wrong. I'm sorry. Come on up, Jerry.
You okay if I just talk to him up here?
Yeah, yes, that's right. You can do anything you want.
This is 19th. It's hard to believe it's been that many years since we started this. And you guys probably don't know, MFA Oil is top 10 propane retailers in the country. We retail propane in about 9 states. we were convinced that this basketball tournament was causing the cold winters. The snow, every time we could count on snow and cold weather in January because this basketball tournament seemed like it's the first time I don't think we always looked out here at a snowdrift, didn't we? Every year. So it's a warm winter, which isn't good for us, but as we say here, it's a good thing we can't control the weather, because if we could, we'd probably screw it up. So we are absolutely delighted you guys are here. MFA Oil, some things you probably don't know. MFA Oil is a farmer-owned cooperative. It's not an investor-owned business. It's owned by farmers, about 40,000 farmers around the state. How many of you guys come from a farm? Got farm? I know you got some in here. MFA Oil's 82-year history, going on 83 years, of supporting the communities that we live in. And it's probably something that I don't think investor-owned businesses see quite the same as a cooperative sees, but it's just an example. The MFA Oil, the MFA Foundation gave over 360 high school scholarships, $2,000 scholarships, to young people in the state of Missouri last year. That's what we're doing every year. That's $750,000 that the MFA Foundation gave the kids to go to college in 1 year. So I don't know if even the largest companies in the country even come close to that. We also have the MFA Oil Foundation, where we get hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. We've got about $30 million in that now, where we're continuing to support the communities we do business in. The Shootout sort of comes from that same culture, and the fact that part of giving back to the communities that we do business in, one of the great thrills is, you know, we've got some from Columbia and Jeff City, but we bring teams from all over the state, out of medium and small-sized towns, to experience this court. And we have some, Kenny McClure. Where's Kenny McClure, who, when he was your age, he was the fastest kid in the state. Believe it or not, there he is. He's, weren't you? Didn't you have a...
Not quite, but close.
But he's sort of our guy here that keeps it all. He knows more about high school basketball. I would put him up against anybody in this room as far as statistics on high school basketball. He has a passion for it. Got a lot of people in our organization that are the same way. Love to see you guys get on that court and play each other. We have some great matchups this year. Continue going through them. I mean, you guys are outstanding. I want to just tell you how proud we are. 19 years, I've seen the young people go through the Shootout, and I see many of them still today that are well into their careers and have kids and families, and how proud we were of them all the way through, because you guys and coaches, the effect you have on this world is big, because you're the example setters. You guys are the guys and gals that are setting the pace for good lives, and we recognize that. We're just happy you're here, and we look forward to some great basketball. All right.